I don't drink soda.
Audio's been engaged. Don't even tell me about audio, because it's been engaged. Okay?
Okay.
Do you want to know who it got engaged to?
Yes. Give me the
Video.
goss.
Audio got engaged to video.
Oh.
It finally went down. Wait, hold on. Audio got engaged to video. It went down. It's happening.
That's
it's
really
for real.
exciting. I'm happy for them.
Yep, they're gonna get married. They're meant to be.
It
you know,
really just they go together like PB and J.
Mm-hmm. If you ask me, it's like that's how it always should have been.
Really.
So that's an exciting time.
I'm super excited. Do you think we'll get an invite to the big day, the ceremony, the wedding spectacular between audio and video?
I think so. I mean, we've been a big part of.
We've been there for both of them for so long.
Yeah, we've been there for them. They've been there for us. We have a mutual thing going on with audio and video. So I think that we'll definitely be there. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't.
That's good.
But we're not going to talk about that today. That's not what we're here to talk about, the marriage of audio and video. Obviously, a lot of crazy things have gone down since the last time we've, recorded an episode.
Yeah.
On the last episode that we released, that was recorded pre September 11th. So, every September 11th, things kind of, change up. Things get, moved around. Our emotions flare up. People start, warring, all this infighting in the country.
Yeah.
And we just want to take a moment to reflect and a moment of silence for Pete Davidson's dad, who died at 9/11, along with the rest of his team. They were the first ones to show up. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, no.
Pete Davidson's dad, first one to cross the bridge, his truck, and him and all of his friends died together.
Oh, he was a fireman, huh?
Fireman, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
And Pete Davidson started cutting himself at like 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So a moment of silence.
And now Pete Davidson is going over to Saudi Arabia to perform for the people that killed his papa.
Oh, he is doing that Saudi Arabian festival, huh?
He's doing it, yeah.
Who's all performing on that festival?
Chappelle, Louis C.K.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of people.
Wait,
And then a bunch of people have taken a stand and said, I will not take that Saudi blood money, including Shane Gillis, of all people. Shane Gillis was like, nah, I'm not taking that Saudi bag. I'm not doing
really?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that it was, he said that it was tempting.
And then Tim Dillon was going to do it, and he had no problem doing it. He was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll get that Saudi money. But then supposedly he recently made a joke about Saudi Arabia, and that they pulled him.
Oh, really? They
like,
said no?
Nope.
All right.
You're not going to joke about us.
So right now we got Aziz Ansari, Bill Burr, Hannibal Buress, Jimmy Carr, Dave Chappelle, Whitney Cummings, Pete Davidson, Zarna Garg. Shane Gillis declined the offer,
Yeah.
but he's still on the list for some reason. Kevin Hart, Gabriel Iglesias, Jim Jeffries, Joe Coy, Bobby Lee, Louis C.K., Sebastian Maniscalco. Mark Maron declined the offer also. He said...
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, though. Mark Maron seems like he's more principled than Shane Gillis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I think he was trying to put himself in the same class as Shane Gillis. Mark Maron's always been kind of a dick writer,
Yeah.
He's always been like, yeah, I grew up, doing comedy with him. That's what he's probably saying.
Yeah, supposedly Gillis declined it, and they doubled his offer, and he was still like, I'm good.
Mark Norman is going. Russell Peters, Andrew Santino, Andrew Schultz, Tom Segura.
Very predictably, Andrew Schultz.
And Chris Tucker. So yeah, a bunch of journalists have been murdered there. They don't have freedom of speech there. And a lot of these comedians are big, we say it how it is. We're crazy.
Yeah, but like guaranteed there's gonna be just like a laundry list of things they can't make jokes about over there, which they're gonna have to honor, or they're gonna find themselves placed in jail.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
I'm kind of curious as to whether that happens or not. That'd be really funny if some of them did.
So allegedly, we are gonna be there in a way.
Yeah.
We are not going to be there personally.
No, I'm definitely not going there physically.
No. But we found out that, our good friends over at Stizzy 40s sponsor the show. We got bound in this contract with them somehow. Stizzy, the company, I mean, say what you will about Stizzy, the company.
There's a lot you could say about them.
There's a lot we could say. There's a lot you could say. We're not going to be here and badmouth them, but we're not in cahoots with them.
I mean... We kind of are.
In a way that Stizzy 40s is our sponsor, our official sponsor of the show. And we've been informed. So is Jerry here?
I hope not.
Jerry shouldn't be here, right? Jerry's gone.
I think.
Did we get rid of Jerry?
No, I think we brought him back. Maybe.
I think we might have brought Jerry back.
I think you brought him back without consulting me.
Yeah, and you were mad.
I was mad.
So Jerry is here. So Jerry let us know that Stizzy 40s reached out with the news that apparently we're getting a new guy. We have
co-host. to stop giving these company. We got to start reading these contracts.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Stop giving up so much creative control to these sponsors and companies that we get in bed with. Like,
this is on us.
But first, in fairness, like that's a lot of words, and I mean, like they send over this 25-page contract. It's like we look to see what we're getting paid and like what's in it for us. We don't do the due diligence to see like what we're contractually obligated to deliver them.
What we do usually is take the contract, we scan it into a PDF, we give it to ChatGPT.
ChatGPT gives us the gist.
Summarize this, and I think that when we got this contract, I was out of my premium points, so I wasn't getting the full answer. So you were getting
like the 1.0 ChatGPT, and they just basically gave you the bare.
They said, "Looks good. This looks like a legal document to me." They shrunk the size of my gun. My gun's ridiculously small right now. These bullets are barely going to break skin. And they also are requiring us to add another co-host to the show.
I mean, it's already crowded over here. We got Satchmo.
Yeah, let's break it down.
The sock puppet. Mm-hmm. We've got Smart Plug.
Yeah.
Computer, the world's first artificially intelligent podcast host.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Yeah, that's pretty much his stick right there.
Then we got myself, we got Ty, we got Free Candy in Canada.
I mean, it's a full cast already, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't really even have room for another chair here. And
we technically have Bill in Oregon.
Yeah.
Yep. So now we have to have another co-host, a new co-host that they chose, by the way. Oh, okay. So they chose 3, and we get to choose between the 3 of who gets to be added. And congratulations to whoever wins, because you're going to Saudi Arabia for the Saudi Arabian Comedy Festival. We don't want to go.
No, certainly not.
Journalists get murdered there. So we're journalists. We're in the media. You want to be in the media so bad? You get to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be your initiation right there, going to Saudi Arabia, and I mean we don't really care what you do over there.
No.
But
so I have the info on the 3 co-hosts that they selected here.
Okay.
We have Justin Barone, formerly of the Thoughts Off the Stem podcast. I guess that show was canceled or something happened.
I don't even know what that is.
He's some sort of cannabis guy. Cannabis expert and mental health awareness.
Oh God, that sounds horrible.
While maintaining a comedic tone. So he's a comedian that also is like about weed and mental health. That sounds bad.
That sounds really bad.
So I hope that all 3 of these aren't like this, because already off to a horrible start. I don't want Justin Barone on the show.
No.
That sounds bad.
That sounds horrible.
Where's he going to sit? For one, we have the TVs here. There's no room for a chair. Next up. Okay. We're cooking now. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Montel Williams.
The Montel Williams?
The Montel Williams.
Like of daytime talk show fame?
Montel. Yes.
Montel Williams.
Emmy-winning television personality. Montel Williams.
What? Why would Montel Williams do this show?
Apparently, he's in some sort of pool. So you know how you can make a song and you could put it on a website that will make it a candidate for people that are putting music in movies and projects?
Yes, it's called like Sync,
Yeah, then maybe they potentially will use your song in the new Rush Hour movie, and then you get paid out for it.
Right.
So I think it's like that. He put himself into this program to become a co-host for a podcast.
And is Stizzy 40s footing the bill for Montel Williams? Because unless he's in like dire financial, situation.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford that.
We can't afford Montel Williams.
So that's something that we have to talk about too, Jerry. We need to figure out.
I can't imagine Montel Williams is like agreeing to host this podcast as like a passion project or something that he's doing.
No, there's no way.
I mean,
and also, for people that haven't watched the show before and are just tuning in,
doesn't really fit in with Montel Williams. I mean, like I would be intimidated to have Montel Williams here. I mean, this is a worldwide known star. I mean, maybe not so much these days, but like at least, I mean, he's far more accomplished than we ever have
with
been.
our demographic, which is like
I just don't
35 to 45-year-old men.
I mean, certainly that's preferable to who is it? Justin Barone?
Justin Barone, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean,
I definitely
Montel's
prefer
the
Montel.
front runner, but I mean, still, I don't really see how that works.
No. But that would totally change the dynamic of the show if we had Montel sitting here.
We're going to be in the back seat. Like, it's just going to become Montel, and we're going to be like the
It's just going to become Montel. They're going to end up changing the name and everything. But if
that's what they're
40s,
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us out.
No, because we are written in as the hosts.
I know, but you put Montel Williams on here, like, I mean,
yeah,
and we get to pick, right, between these three.
We get to pick, and I think that we just need to watch ourselves. We need to be really conscious, not let whoever we pick get too much power.
All right, well, what's the third option?
The third option is Kayla Teal, the co-host of Stoner Chicks podcast. Kayla Teal. So now we're throwing a woman's perspective into the mix, which I don't think that's going to be very good either.
I mean, nothing against like having a woman's perspective here, but again, that's just going to completely like derail the whole premise of the show. I mean, not premise of the show, but like it's going to completely change the vibe.
Yeah, it's going to change the vibe. We say a lot of things as a goof.
There's going to be some things that like we're going to have to watch our mouths about. And
like, how we have that whole like song and chant about like woman in the kitchen, no more bitching. How we did that last year for Christmas.
We didn't do that.
We did that for Christmas last year. We're not going to be able to do that. So,
I mean, I don't ever recall having done that, but like I also don't want my right to do that to be diminished in any capacity. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't sound like something I want to do or have done or plan to do, but at the same time, it's like, just because I'm not going to do something doesn't mean I don't reserve the right to do it.
Yeah, it could happen.
You throw a woman in here, and then we're gonna look like bad guys. The bit's not gonna get over.
No,
we're gonna seem like we're bullying this poor stoner chick.
And she might be cool, So
she's probably not.
Probably not, but she could be.
And again, I don't know what the Stoner Chick podcast is about, but something tells me that it's more popular than ours.
Yeah.
And again, so basically they're just trying to instill like an established name into the show, or a more established name into the show.
Yeah, because we're not doing it. I think that I'm kind of leaning towards Montel because that would be the best monetary value.
Yeah.
Do you think Montel would bring the bucks? Think we'd get money if Montel was on the show?
I think that it would open the door for new sponsorships. But at the same time, like, is Stizzy 40s gonna like prevent that? Like, I haven't looked in our contract, but like, if Stizzy 40s is footing the bill for Montel, I doubt they're gonna be thrilled if we, all of a sudden have some new sponsors like taking over that.
Yeah, it might want to be exclusively brought to you by Stizzy 40s type of thing if they're going to be paying
we still haven't received anything from Stizzy 40s yet as far as payment, right? Like
no, we got this foam thing.
We've sent them numerous invoices, and to my knowledge, we have not been paid yet.
Now, I've been buying Stizzy 40s from my local dispensary,
and you're having to pay for that.
I'm paying for it, but I'm getting 40% off of it. Then come to find out, one day, I didn't have my phone with me, so Raven placed the order on her phone. She also has 40% off. I think everybody gets 40% off. So I don't think it's because I have the deal with Stizzy 40s. I thought that's what it was. They tied my IP to the thing,
And like Stizzy 40s, I mean, it's not really that. No, I can't say that.
It's good. The cereal milk, that new cereal milk. Let me tell you what, man.
Okay.
All right.
It
was good. You should Have you been smoking weed at all?
Not really.
No?
Not really, no.
You do a vape, a stizzy vape?
Not, not necessarily stizzy.
Okay.
But, like possibly one of their competitors.
Have you seen the dual vapes?
I have seen the dual vapes.
Where you
not
got
the
an
stizzy dual
indica,
vapes,
you
but
got a sativa, and you could.
I've seen those.
They have a new vape battery where you could put 2 different pods in it now too,
That's
and you
tight.
can do a little flip flop.
That's tight.
But you know what they're not going to have for long is Tylenol. How do you feel about that?
I'm more of an ibuprofen guy, anyways.
Same.
I prefer ibuprofen or even like an Excedrin to Tylenol.
Now, is ibuprofen good?
Is ibuprofen good for you?
It doesn't turn you gay or whatever Trump said?
Autism?
Yeah.
I don't know, because Trump said that you shouldn't be taking anything. But ibuprofen's different than like acetaminophen.
Yeah, it's totally
So,
different.
I don't know. I don't know. And I also don't know that any sort of scientific research has supported Trump's claims. But at the same time, like if I were pregnant, I probably wouldn't take Tylenol now.
No. But ibuprofen? Maybe I'd take a Bayer.
Bayer's ibuprofen.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Bayer seems safe, right?
I mean,
Old people are supposed to take a Bayer every day.
Yeah. Or what about aspirin? You don't hear about aspirin anymore.
No. And what's that, naproxen? I think aspirin's naproxen.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it might just be acetaminophen is what turns you gay. And ibuprofen and naproxen are chilling.
They're safe.
Mm-hmm.
They're safe.
But until then, we do have Tylenol we're going to be selling as merch on our web store. We're going to be doing 2 for $10 on extra strength Tylenol. On our merch store, you can find that at our link tree, which is located on all of our socials, blah, blah, blah. All those places.
That's exciting.
And also, I think you could comment on episodes on Spotify now.
Can you?
Now that Spotify has its whole new social feature,
Yeah.
how we could send messages to each other, which is lit.
So sound off in the Spotify section as opposed to just YouTube, which you haven't been doing. But I mean, if you're listening to this on Spotify, feel free to. I mean, I don't really know if anybody's doing that, but if you are, sound off, let us know.
A surprising amount of people are listening on Spotify, actually.
Okay.
And what I've been working on is migrating the podcast from our current host to what's it called?
Anchor, yeah.
Because then you could upload the video for the Spotify episodes.
Yeah, and I think you can also have like we can use music possibly that's available on Spotify. We can insert it into episodes.
You can play Spotify music and it won't get censored.
Yeah, so that would be neat.
So we're going to do that, get the video up. But until then, on our Spotify, you should start leaving comments. You should start following, interacting. You should message us. One thing I found out in the messenger, when you message me or I message you, it has our complete history of songs that we've sent to each other.
Like through text?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So any song that you've been in Spotify and hit the share button and then sent it to someone on Messenger or whatever.
That's kind of cool.
That's part of the list. And you could just scroll up. It went through years of songs that we've sent to each other, which is lit.
Yeah, that's tight.
And hopefully, if it's not a feature already, you could do a one-click, make that message thread a playlist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
But I want to say they all have like plus signs next to them, so you could easily do that. But yeah, go to our Spotify. We'll have the link to our merch store, which is on our link tree. You could buy Tylenol there. You could also buy pants.
Pants now?
Mm-hmm.
Really? What kind of pants?
Joggers that have the guy on them.
What about slacks?
Just nice slacks
Just
that
like
you could wear to
a nice
work.
pair of like Hager slacks.
Hager
slacks.
Oh.
They're moderately priced business slacks.
Okay.
They're not nothing too fancy, but they're also quite decent.
Okay. Slacks is something that we don't offer right now, but we can. Do you want to start selling slacks?
Yeah, I think if it hasn't already started to happen, slacks are due for coming into style amongst like the what generation are we on now?
Alpha.
Generation Alpha. I think they're gonna pick up the slack
Yeah.
They're gonna
You think
pick
the
up
slack?
the slacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Things usually come around in waves like that.
Yeah. And
But
right now, like Jinko jeans are big. See, I've been in the schools, so I've kind of like been exposed to the current style trends.
Jinko jeans are back.
They're not Jinko. They're not like name brand Jinkos because those are like still really boutique. Jinko like does sell them, but they're like $250 a pair. But you've got all these knockoffs that are like perfect knockoffs of the old Jinkos, and those are very much in style right now.
Yeah. Things always come back.
Yeah.
And it's funny because with our merch provider, I'm going to do a little how the sausage is made. But we can go through our merch store. We could pick an item, whether it be a t-shirt or a hat or a sweater or joggers.
Slacks.
Okay. And once you pick your item, then you create your design. You upload your logo. You pick whatever text you want on there, in what locations. So we theoretically could make a pair of slacks that has no logo on it. Have it just be a nice pair of black slacks.
Yeah, something or like a
navy,
a charcoal gray,
black,
slacks,
navy, and khaki.
Brown. I mean, there's like 5 different colors you could go.
Sell nice slacks, and then Natural Habitat pizza T-shirts or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And then we make because the way these things work, if a base pair of slacks, you're paying $6 a piece, but you're selling them for $15. So you make $9 on every pair.
You can't get a pair of slacks for $15. You got, a decent pair of Haker slacks. You're looking like $45, $50.
So we could sell them for whatever we want. We can mark up the price however we want. So
they're slacks. Like you're not expecting to get a quality pair of slacks for anything under $40. I feel like.
Yeah, and the way it works is you got your base price for the item, $6. Then you got to pay $10 to get a logo on the front.
Yeah.
Then you got to pay another $5 if you want 2 colors. Then you got to pay if you want something down the side. If something goes along any sort of stitching, then that's an extra, $20. So now you're paying, $52 to make these pants. You're selling them for $65.
The
you're barely making
are shrinking.
Anything.
They're just depleting.
So we don't put any logo on there.
No logo.
We get the pants for $6 a pop. We still sell them for $65 a pop.
Yeah, because they're. I mean, like I said, you're looking for slacks. You're looking for quality. You're looking for something that's gonna hold up a while and wear it to work, mostly work, but probably anywhere.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, is that a cat?
Yeah,
because it looks like an owl.
No, that's definitely a cat. That's not an owl.
No, the middle one. Look at that. That's an owl, dude.
Isn't an owl more of like a hoo-hoo?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to hoo-hoo. Maybe that is a cat. A spooky cat. So, buy our slacks. By the time this episode comes out, they'll be available because we barely have to do anything to make them. They'll be available tonight.
Yeah.
So, that's exciting. Who are we gonna pick for this new guy?
I feel like if the new guy were here, he could really like Montel's selling slacks. If we're looking to move slacks, then
Montel's selling slacks.
Yeah. So I feel like if that's the angle we're going with, then he's the front runner. He's the leading candidate.
Yeah, but then if we get Sophia Gerardo or whatever her name is, then
I don't think it was anything close to that.
We'll be able to hopefully appeal to a new demographic. It'll open up, the women, female listeners, to come and listen to the show. Because you want to guess what our percentage of female listeners is right now?
Oh God,
42.
42,
and 50 would be great if we had it right down the middle.
42 like
percent.
Total.
42%.
42. I do not believe that.
Yeah,
I'd like to see those numbers.
We're kind of like sex idols, dude.
Really?
You and me, yeah. You and me are like a zaddy type thing.
See, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
I would have said that it's. I mean, next to no women listeners.
No, they're listening. They go, damn, and then they mute it, and then they look at our cool shirts for the week, and then they think that we're hot. Dude.
Okay.
So we're bringing in the female listeners.
So
but
honestly,
we want them to listen.
But no, I feel like if that's kind of like where we're standing with the females, we bring in like a woman. Like they don't. Like women notoriously
hate each other.
They don't like each other.
Yeah,
they don't like one another.
Hate each other.
So I feel like that might really.
You're right. Okay. And then the first guy, I don't even remember.
Yeah, the first guy, he's done. Right?
He's out.
He's
out. That guy's out. First guy's out.
Fucking
so it's either
mental health
Montel or the girl.
So sound off on the low. I mean, I guess we can leave at least.
Yeah.
Invite some feedback and try to get the listeners' take.
Yeah.
You guys want Montel Williams? Which I mean, I'll be honest. If Montel's on the show, I'm gonna be intimidated. I'm probably gonna, have a greatly diminished role just because, Montel's a star. He's he's been on television for decades. He's probably, wealthy and powerful and just, really, really kind of consumes the room with his presence. And I'm just gonna be,
I think we're both gonna be. It's gonna take some adjustments,
Yeah.
But also with the girl, it's gonna take some adjustments too. We're both gonna hold back. We're both not gonna know what to say.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
I mean, man, either way, we're kind of cooked.
Yeah.
So this sucks, but
So somebody make a poll on the Natural Habitat Podcast Facebook group. Make a poll. You want Montel Williams? Do you want the girl Sophie Rain, or do you want Montel Jordan? Which I want to try to throw in the mix. I want to see.
Can we get Okay, so if we could swap out Montel Williams with Montel Jordan of This Is How We Do It fame,
yeah,
that I'm on board with.
That would be good.
I feel like that vibe. His star power isn't quite that of Montel Williams.
Not even
less
close.
Intimidated.
Yeah,
Montel
He's
Jordan
been out of the game for a long time.
Yeah,
so we'll be bringing him back. We'll be supplying him the youth to his career.
I would rather have his take on stuff than Montel Williams is, who I assume is going to be just more of like a rich conservative take. Whereas Montel Jordan, I mean, this is how we do it, man. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel all right. The party's here on the west side. I don't remember.
So I reached for my 40 and I turned it up. Designated driver got the keys to my truck.
Because I want to get faded. I mean, so he's got, he's a cool guy. He wants to get faded, but he's also he's not down with drinking and driving. So I feel like that's the perfect balance.
Yeah,
there.
That's good, So I think that Montel Jordan would be great. We'd be able to get him in, wouldn't be intimidated by that. And also, if I'm going to be completely honest, Montel Jordan, he's selling slacks, dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's also going to sell slacks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not as many as Montel, but I mean, we don't, there's a trade-off there. If we could just sell a moderate amount of slacks, we don't need to sell all the slacks.
No.
You know what I mean? So you got to...
Yeah, because we really probably can't... We can't supply that kind of demand, Montel Williams slack demand.
Can we reach out to Stizzy 40s and see if they can just make that change? Because I feel like that if they're willing to do that and if they're willing to work with us, that's a great sign that they're really taking our opinions into consideration. I mean, because they're the ones that are forcing this new co-host on us.
Yeah. Let me see. I think that I had a phone number that was given to me by the guy that was here last time, back when we had that representative here from Stizzy. Yeah, here it is. Oh, call ended.
If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that you gotta get mine in a big truck, and you can get yours in a 6'4".
Thank you.
I think that's a lyric.
Here we go.
For calling the NYS Office of Addiction Services and Support's confidential Hope Line.
What?
This is an emergency.
That can't be right.
The addiction support line? The Hope Line phone number. Okay, that was something else. For inquiries about customer support, please call 213-816-7222. But that it just call ended. So we can't reach out to them right now. I guess we'll reach out to the email that we've been talking to Jerry, find out if we can get Montel Jordan in on this.
He's like super tall.
Is he?
I want to say he's like 7 feet tall or something like way taller. I mean, I'm pretty tall, but he's like computer. How tall is Montel Jordan?
Montel Jordan is 6 feet 8 inches tall.
6'8", so he's a good 5 inches taller than me.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, like we'd have to adjust the camera and all that, you know, to like. Yeah. But I mean, still, I think that's a change that I'm willing to make. I'm comfortable with that.
Mm-hmm. To get Montel Jordan on the show, that'd be pretty lit. Have you heard about this alien in Panama?
The Panama, yeah. I have.
So there's a guy who apparently a meteor landed in Panama. A guy went out, he saw it land, he hiked out to the spot, found a piece of it, brought it home, and then it started growing these like appendages and tentacles, and it's like a little black looking like venom type thing.
Yeah, it's a creepy fucking disgusting looking little alien thing.
Yeah.
And now supposedly it's been growing and growing. People have come out and, you know, lots of people have tried to debunk it, but I mean, like, he's continuing on with the bit, and like this alien continues to grow. I think it's in a tank of water now. Have you seen it recently? It's gotten much larger.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
I think that
I would really feel more comfortable if someone more credible came out and debunked it. But so far, it's just been like, you know, like internet people being like, yeah, that's not real. But it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
Can we get it up on the screen?
Yeah, that's what I'm pulling it up right now. So I want to say I had the video. I want to say I had the video of him in his car with it, but maybe not. Yeah, my saved videos are pretty fucked up.
Oh, there it is.
So he used to have it inside of this safe.
Yeah.
And there's a video. The first video I saw was him driving around in his car, and he had this inside of his safe in the back seat. And he like got out, opened it up, and it was in there all. It's the noise it made. Now he's got it inside of this deep freezer. This is probably halfway through this saga.
Supposedly it smells like really, really strongly and badly.
Yeah. And it's sentient, it's moving around, it's reacting to things, you know. And it looks like it has a big ass fucking nasty mouth opening with teeth. This thing's
terrifying looking.
Nuts. And is this it crawling up the side of the...
Yeah.
Crawling up the wall?
Yes.
Here?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Or maybe it was and then it came off or something like that. Left some juices.
I've seen it more recently, and it's much larger, and it's in like a big tank of water, and it can swim.
Oh, so here's like...
This looks like a fingerling potato.
Yeah, it does. Then he puts this leaf on it, and it burns a hole through it. It's got these little tentacles. That was it on a Eggo waffle, apparently. And then I think this video is it. Oh, yeah, this is inside of this fucking freezer. And he zooms in on its mouth and shit, or whatever the fuck is going on down here. Look at that thing. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Look at that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like... I mean, you naturally just want to say like it's an elaborate hoax, right? And like, I mean, it's all just practical effects and maybe some editing, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's concerning.
It could be real, and it could be this alien is now growing in Panama, And he's been trying to warn everyone, and everyone's like, whoa, man, AI is getting crazy, bruh.
Yeah.
And before we know it, that thing's going to be huge. It's going to be swallowing cities, you know?
I mean, potentially. I
think. So I think that before we get out of here, we do need to talk about something. We need to talk about the
thing that happened?
Yeah, the big thing. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's been,
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really want to chime in because I don't know that I have, like, a take that, hasn't already been done to death already one way or the other. It's, like, I mean, everybody has their own opinion on this, and, I mean, hotly politicized recently, and
Yeah, it's been a lot, but it's like, we have to say something. We can't just, pretend that nothing's happening. We got to... dive into it. We got to see what's going on. We got to discuss it. We have a responsibility as journalists, to talk about stuff like this, I think. So, GTA 6 has allegedly been pushed back.
What?
Another 6 months.
Are you serious?
Now, officially, the release date hasn't changed online, but really credible sources at Rockstar are saying it's been pushed back another 6 to 9 months.
Dude, what the fuck?
And this is like, a lot of people are staying alive for this. A lot of people are like, this is what's getting them through.
Like, I just don't understand how. Like, I mean, how could something take so fucking long? Like, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. You have unlimited resources at your disposal to get this fucking game done. And
yeah.
You just, what? Why?
You've been working on it for 10 years. And, all these billions of dollars, where are these billions of dollars going? If you can't get this game out, you can't release this. And why even promise that it's going to be ready at a certain time if it's not? This game is supposed to be out now.
I think, honestly, like, the world is so fucked up right now, and like there's so many fucked up things you could potentially do in this game that they really have to, like, I mean, because it's Grand Theft Auto, they can't just like neuter it completely and make it to where you can't kill anyone or do anything like wild, but at the same time, like, I mean,
there's a lot of things that you do in Grand Theft Auto that won't fly nowadays.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
If GTA 5 was made today, it would look like that game Manhunt. Do you remember Manhunt?
Yeah.
Where you're like a serial killer and you would go around killing people in all these different gory ways.
But even that,
which also was made by Rockstar.
But it was like linear, and like the story, like it wasn't like an open world where you could go out and do all these fucked up things and kind of like take that aspect of it in your hands. And I have a feeling that maybe that's what ends up happening with Grand Theft Auto, to where you don't, it's not as open world as it used to be, to where like you can just go out and make videos of yourself, like, doing just unspeakable things. I think it might be more like tied into just the storyline.
Yeah.
And I would hate to see that, but it does seem like something that I wouldn't be shocked by.
Yeah. Nobody really knows. And we're probably never going to know. Because this shit's never coming out.
It's not coming out.
Yeah.
It's not coming out. That fucking alien's going to take over the world before we ever get our fucking hands on it.
For real. So I'm excited for Halloween right around the corner. Our next, 6 episodes or whatever are going to be Halloween-themed episodes. Thank you for joining us for this one. We're about to wrap it up. Anything else that you want to add? Anything else that happened? Notably?
I mean, there wasn't too much, right?
No, not really.
Nothing
Not
crazy
that I can
happened.
think of.
Nobody died or anything.
We talked about the sub.
What's up?
The Titan submarine that blew up.
No, I don't think we did.
Remember the submarine full of billionaires that went down to go see the
like
Titanic?
a year ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that?
Yeah, we talked about that for sure. It was controlled by like a old school fucking...
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So, yeah, we got it. We love you. We'll see you next week.
You guys have the day that you deserved.
Podcast.
I don't drink soda.